Hey guys, welcome back to Suitcase Princess. My name is Shanna. If you are new here, we are a homeschooling family of 4 who loves to get out. We're a little bit Disney obsessed, and we come here to share the things that we hope save you money and give you a little bit more fun and a little bit less stress on your family adventures. Guys, today I want to share with you Disney Princess Makeover, like DIY Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. I'm not 100% sure what to call this, but I'm gonna cover all things Disney style for your princesses, okay? Before we go any further, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out an absolute ton, and it is an easy, effortless, free way to show your support and let YouTube know that you appreciate what we are sharing. You can also find us down in the comment section or over on Instagram at Suitcase Princess. For those of you who are new here, we are a little bit of Disney crazy family. I didn't go to Disney parks until I was 25 for the very first time. And then we have been going with our girls. Both of them went on their first trip at like 4.5 months old, and we've continued going tons and tons ever since. One of the things that we absolutely love in our home is dress up. So my girls have been playing Disney dress up, honestly, for 10 years. We've been parents for 10 years. It's been that long. They dress up all the time at home, and they dress up every single day of the Disney parks. Now, why do they do this? One of the reasons that I love to encourage this is because it's adorable. And two, I really do feel like they get a little bit different treatment in the parks, a little bit more pixie dust when they are dressed adorably like the princesses, and they get a little bit better character interactions. Like, for me, I love it. I'm fully on board. If you don't know, this is one of those things that's fully in my wheelhouse. I am, by license, by trade, a cosmetologist, so hair and makeup. I love this, and you know, my kids really lucked out. They love to dress up, and it works out for them that mom can do all the hair. So today I want to share with you some of the things that really impact your kind of Disney princess life at home or at Disney because I feel like I'm like super expert on this. So we're gonna go over some of the hairstyles, some of the makeup, some of the little extra special touches that really make those things pop. And I'm also gonna talk to you about dress quality and one of the things that makes it amazingly easy to get gross stains out of princess dresses. I do have a video on how to fold them for packing. That's like a whole other thing. I'll try to remember to link it right up here, but these are the things that really matter. So I am gonna take you through just an entire gamut of all of the things that you need to know that go into getting your princess the highest of best of princess life as far as dress up goes. If you aren't familiar with Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, it is actually a place in Disney World and Disneyland and Disney Springs and all the places where you can make a reservation, make an appointment, and take your daughters to get them dressed up by a fairy godmother in training to their fabulous Disney princess selves. For some reason, a reason I do not understand, Disney parks have yet to bring this service back you know what I'm saying. So I am here to share with you what you can do in the meantime or how you can save money by doing this yourself. And we have done it with both girls. It's super wonderful. It's super fun. We love it, but that's only one day, and mom can recreate these things every day. So I am going to show you how. There's also some laid off cast members who will come to your resort and do it for you. So be sure to reach out to some of those people because they will be happy to have a job. Of course they will. There used to be a comparable thing for the boys, Pirates League, but they got rid of it. I don't know why. Boys love dressing up too. I don't know. Anyways, but they did. The average cost of Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique without a dress, I think, is like easily $100. And then you need, tip, and if you're adding a dress, all those things. So keep that in mind. It is much cheaper to take your own dress. So keep that in mind. Again, I'm gonna run down all the things with you guys. Don't worry, I've got you. Okay guys, here comes our supplies for when you are trying to DIY your Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique experience. I'm just gonna run through these. I've got hair and makeup here. So a water bottle is helpful, but don't get the hair too wet because wet hair can stretch up to 50% further, so up to 150%, and then it will shrink as it dries, causing issues later, both at the hair root and then just for the hair in general. Tons of bobby pins. Now, These are better for my blondies, if that will focus. But they also have dark hair and brown hair. Some hairspray. I recommend something relatively cheap just because you're going to use a ton of it. Gel, any kind of gel is amazing. Some clips to help us out, some clear rubber bands, our decorative head pieces, which you can actually get these on Amazon. I have everything that's possible linked in our Amazon store with that link down below. This is a new cool thing that we're trying. I don't hugely love it, but if you need something that's like good quality starting out, I'm going to show you how these work. They're basically like slap bracelets for hair. These are also little fun bun makers. I store for travel our bobby pins right in something like this because they're really easy to get them to stand up and hold on. Again, get the right color elastics, big and small for your princess. More hair over here. Okay, so I prefer the donuts for making a bun, and I've got big and small, and then hair nets. Hair nets are the key to really makes this pop. Also a good tail comb. A wet brush, we always love the princess ones, and then spray glitter just for a little extra razzle dazzle. Now, as far as makeup goes, oh wait, also this flipsy thing. If you guys remember from when we were young, you put it in, put the hair through, and it like flips it inside out. It just gives it a much more polished look. Okay, so for makeup, I've got a blush brush and one eyeshadow. I got these palettes on Amazon to give our kids, really they were more for like dance, to give us lots of options, but they work really well for princesses. And then there's 2 eyeshadows, and I will just use these when we're traveling as well because it's so easy to get any color you need. A quick gloss, and then the piece de resistance, which makes this all really work. Eyelash glue with jewels. You can pick these up really easily on Amazon and anytime around Halloween. Same with the glitter hairspray. And then we glue them on, and it's extra razzle dazzle. Now, let's get to the princesses. Okay, so for this friend, we're gonna do a little bit of kind of like an Elsa braid style. It'll be super fun. Now, Amelia, can you turn and face out the window for me?
Like this?
That's perfect. Okay, I'm gonna show you how to do the easiest little if you can't French braid style that ever did happen. All right, so we're gonna brush our hair out, turn a little more. We're gonna go with the side part, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do this. It's so easy. So let's say this is like for an Elsa lover. Tilt your head, there we go. Okay, so we're gonna work off of the side part here. And you can gel or spray this as much as you would like to get it to really last the day. I like to do a nice zigzag parting from the part to right behind the ear. Zigzag parts help everything blend together just a little bit better. Now I'm going to mess with this first. So I'm just going to pin the rest of this out of the way. Now keeping your head tilted just like so. I'm going to show you guys the easiest trick to not needing to know how to French braid. 1 section, 2 sections, okay? All the way from front to back, twist, boom. Now, add more to your first section and twist. Add more to your second section, twist. Now you can get fancier twisting this as it goes because that is actually how you can make a rope braid. But if you can do this, you can do anything. Here you go. Look at this. Nice and tight in the front. You can give it just a little spray. I'm going to throw in a clear elastic. Oh, and pro tip, lemon essential oil really does, if you sprinkle it on these elastics, it pops it and you don't have the fuss of trying to get them out of hair. Now, I'm gonna show you how to neaten this up in just a minute, but we're gonna leave this here. Turn just a bit, turn, turn, turn. Now, because we're gonna go ahead and do an Elsa braid, I'm gonna take the hair from the other side of the head, and you can also 2-strand this in, braid this in, however you want. But what I'm gonna do is I am just gonna take a zigzag parting diagonally across the back of the head, combing it to make it cute. Another simple elastic. And I'm not gonna make this one very tight, and that is because we are gonna use our handy dandy, this guy.
What is this guy? I can't see anything.
I'll show you in just a minute.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
And it gives this really nice thing going on here. Now I'm going to do another one. And just keep working our way kind of diagonally from this front corner back down to this one side.
Hi everyone, I'm your best friend.
Bring this in right here. Taking it to right behind the ear in this bottom corner.
Get you on your dancing feet.
And from here, you can just do a simple 3-strand braid. Okay, so from here, you can take your hairspray and your tail comb. And what you want to do is spray in the direction that the hair is going. And then just tuck it with the comb. You can always add a little more pins, anything else that you need to do. Okay, now let me go ahead, give you a quick razzle-dazzle spray. And parent pro tip, be sure and sunscreen any partings that you see because a burned scalp is miserable. Now, as you can see, that took us about 6 minutes and it is gorgeous. Yes, I know it might seem intimidating, but I assure you, you can do this too. We've got our 3 flip throughs, a nice braid on the side, our cute 2-strand down to here. Beautiful from the front. Now let's do some makeup. Okay, so do you want to stick with an Elsa vibe here? So we've got Elsa going on here. So do you want to do like blues and purples?
Yeah.
Okay.
And light pink.
Blues and purples and light pink. Well, this one has everything.
To get you on your dancing feet. Hi everyone, I'm your best friend. Back in town again.
Now, would you like to choose a jewel? And another pro tip, eyelash glue for the stick-on earrings makes them stay.
Hi everyone, I'm your best friend.
You can reuse them, which is awesome, right?
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And just like that, we are done. Turn your face to the light. There we go. Boom. Less than 10 minutes, a full makeover. Right?
You just gotta let go your fears of doing it wrong.
There you go. Good idea. Thanks, friend. Next. There we go. What would you like to do today, friend?
Today I would like to do like a bun.
Like a bun? Okay, what do you want to do for your makeup? Look over here.
I would like to do...
You want a lip gloss or no?
No.
Okay. Eyeshadow?
I would like some eyeshadow. Just like a little bit more like Cinderella-like.
More Cinderella-like. How about shades of blue? How's shades of blue?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to start with the darker.
Get you on your dancing feet. Hi everyone, I'm your best friend. Back in town again.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Do you want any jewels for your face?
No.
No? Not today? Okay. There we go. Can you hop up and I'll get you turned around into your hair. This princess has a little bit more of like the flyaway style hair. So we need a little bit more gel and spray. This is going to be the classic Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique bun with our donut. There are, you know what, I'll show you the other things really quickly. The other little kind of devices that we have here. All right, so the key for the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique bun is getting it up, up, up. And the way that you do that is you want to go straight up on top of the head. You really want to be kind of above the crown of the head. Now, if you're wondering how they do this so well, I saw this on our many Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique visits. They take the gel and the gel goes right on the back of the hand or right on the counter and they just scoop it off as needed. So right on the hand. Okay, are you ready, my Freddy? Now then, as you are getting this in place, you can take the gel on your hand and just kind of smooth it all back. And don't be afraid to use the gel. It washes out. This is what's gonna keep everybody looking good all day. This is also good if you have a dancer. Okay, now, as you are combing, you'll see it really starts to come together. I personally like to use a brush because both my kids have a lot of hair. And you do honestly want it crunchy. Not like helmet head, but crunchy's good. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect. Now is a really good time to come in with your comb. You're gonna give it just a little spray. And then take your tail comb and really come in and smooth it down. If you've got some bumps, it's a really good time to go ahead and kind of run it because you want to get it as close to the pony as possible because you're just going to cover it up. So there we go. Getting it good. There we go. Great job, Marilyn. Now, I'm going to show you a couple of the options that we do have here, but I'm not going to use them because they are not my favorite. So one of them is this thing, and you the snappy hair. Okay, you do this, and you roll it up. Turn your head back, babe. Roll it up, roll it up.
What kind is it?
And then you can flip it, snap it in two, and then you can spread this around and pin it. Again, it's easy. I don't love it personally. Okay, so that's one option. I'm going to show you another one. Another option is this thing. It's similar. It's got a slit right in the middle. You put the hair, put the hair in, clamp it closed, and then you can, this one I do like better. I just feel like it gives you more options as far as how your bun is turning out. And then you just spread it around, and then you can pin and put your hairnet, and you've got a great bun. This is my favorite, the donut. Now, the easiest way to use the donut is put the hair through, look forward just a little, and then you can move the hair around as you need it to make sure it's fully covered. You come back in with a smaller hair tie, go 1, 2, just like that. Now, there's all this extra. If you are extra, you can braid it and make it look super fancy, or you can do what I do and just take it, and as you're going, gathering and neatening, you are twisting, 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 twisting. Pull it under. We have our pins. So you give it a nice pin right underneath. There we go. Perfect, perfect. There we go, just like that. Now, the thing that makes this most successful is the hairnet. That's right, good job, Em. And that is because it holds everything in and just gives it a perfect finished look. I like to throw in a couple of hairpins. Once we've done that, I like to smush it a little. Oops, sorry. Push down hairpins. Perfect. Now, from here, what I will do is I will have her spin right around. Right in the front is where the difference between regular and Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique comes in. We have our bun tiara, and I just slide this right under, right, just like that. And then I will take a couple of hairpins, the big open ones, and now give it a last quick spray with your tail comb. Slide every little last piece in place. We'll spray up top. Would you like some spray glitter?
Yes.
Some spray glitter. Ba-na-na! Beautiful. Okay, so one last thing that I think is really important to talk about in this princess video is that the different dresses that you can get from different places absolutely have a different quality. Now, the best quality we found are the dresses that you can purchase directly from Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. They are different than even the dresses that are located in the Disney stores. Now, this is a Disney store official dress. It is a size 3. We have actually had it for 7 years and it has survived 2 children. Now, does it look perfect? No, it doesn't. Again, 2 children, tens of park days, more than I can count. But these are some dresses that came from like Target and Walmart. As you can see, this one is much, much more torn up. The quality isn't there. And honestly, the cost difference isn't as much as you would think that it is. You can get these for about probably like 20, 25, 30 in the stores. And then these, if you catch the right sale, can be like 45. I think regular price is like 49. I've gotten them as low as like $20 if you find the right sale. So if you're torn on which dresses to get, by all means, get the official Disney princess dresses. It's just a better value long term. Some kids find them really itchy. What we'll do is like an undershirt and shorts underneath so that we're ready to take them off should we choose to, water rides, whatever, but my kids are the crazy ones who want to wear them all day, every day. Now, this specific dress, I want to tell you about a product that's going to save you. This specific dress, my daughter had her autograph book out, her click Sharpie was open, and she had smushed it up to her chest, waiting on her turn to meet Cinderella. When we got done, there was a massive Sharpie stain right in the middle. And we used a product called Amodex. Again, I will link it below, and it got all of the ink out. And you could, you honestly can't even tell that this had a massive Sharpie stain. Guys, I hope that you found any of that helpful, entertaining, or informative. If you did, please scroll down, hit the big red subscribe button, turn on the bell for notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. Any questions, comments, concerns, you can find me down in the comment section or over on Instagram at Suitcase Princess. Of course, I will have all of the things that I have talked about here linked on our Amazon storefront. You can find that link down below as well. Guys, do not hesitate to do this yourself. It can save you an absolute ton of money. So be sure that you're thinking that through.